Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. XRP delivered, quite strong moves to the upside here recently. Did not manage to get out of this orange area to the upside, which would be a first good indication that we actually have a sustainable bottom in place, but we did manage to do so. So my primary view is still that we come down lower. Obviously there was some positive news about XRP, about the possible positive ending of the SEC case, the court case. However, there is no decision yet, so don't misunderstand that. There is no decision, not even a positive resolution or anything. I think there's just a bit of a bearish rally here going on, driven maybe by algo traders or some retail traders or some manipulation, but whatever. It is not, in my opinion, not a bullish move to the upside. It wouldn't even be bullish from my point of view if we break above that 56 cent level. Much more needs to happen to make this bullish. As I said before, I just purely cannot ignore all this price action before that, which was just messy price action, not a good foundation to build a new all-time high on. If it really indeed was a bullish move, then all of this would look much more impulsive, much more bullish, and not just small portions of it. There are small portions we can count impulsive here. As I said, for example, the wave C here to the upside, but it is not the entire move, and that is still what counts. Of course, I can take small portions of it and pretend I can count this as an impulse, but it's just not there. No way. No way is maybe a bit too harsh, because there is a way. We talked about that in the previous video. I would have to add 4 1-2 patterns into this due to all the overlaps to make it work. But until we really see all those, at least here a larger 5-wave move complete, I will not consider this and will not tell you that with a high likelihood the bottom is in. I have to warn about this assumption. Of course you can trade this, and of course breakouts can be traded, but it's just looking at other coins which have a much clearer impulsive wave pattern and currently a correction down, and then this lot here, no. And again, I could be wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. I own some XRP, you know that. I'm the happiest person if it suddenly goes to the moon, but I just don't think we're there yet. We always need to be careful. It's always when we have a few green candles, a lot of people get interested, which is fine, but then we need to distinguish between real impulses, like for example QNT does and did, maybe Ethereum, Matic, and then this lot here, which doesn't really. Portions of it, yes. And of course, there is the potential, we talked about that, those 1-2 patterns, but take that out. If we have that, we talked about that from the low here. I think we said there needs to be, I did count it in the previous video, that this was a wave 1, then we had a wave 2 here, another 1-2 setup here, another 1-2 setup here, and then here another 1-2 setup, and we should break to the upside from here. This is still possible, and you can trade it, of course, and that's up to you. But for me, just generally looking at the chart, there is no, this is not yet a bullish, sustainable breakout, not for me. Of course, short-term upside is possible, but it would only mean, in my opinion, that if we go higher, even than the 56 cent level, that this wave 4 is still extending out, okay? So for now, however, we can look at this in terms of, that we are heading lower here. 1-2 setup done, off the wave 3 now, which should take us below 30 cents. We've then also done a wave 1, a wave 2, and we might now start that wave 3 here to the downside. Let me close the door here, if you heard the dog in the background. But again, we've come into this reversal area again. This is, as I said, I think in the last video we talked about, this would be a possible reversal area from where we could go up. But if we break below it, that basically confirms here the current count to the downside that you see on the screen. This is not a clear impulsive pattern to the downside either, I have to say. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do another surprise jump here, which could be limited by the 56 cent level. And if we get above that, let's just zoom out. If we see here any sort of clearer resistance area. So for me, then the next key resistance would be around 65 cents, then 68, and then 79. Yeah. So these are sort of the next targets to the upside. Should we do the breakout first above 51 and then 56 cents? But my primary expectation is we're heading down. Again, I can't rule out short-term upside in a bearish rally, and that this could become a larger three-wave move, like A, B, C or something. But it's not yet the sustainable breakout. Okay, so I will only believe that if we really have 5 waves completed up and then 3 waves down. That would be the next entry point anyway. So from that point of view, but of course it can be traded long. You know that you need to understand that there can be a difference between the overall trend, which in my view hasn't changed yet, and a possible trade. You know, you can still, in a downtrend, you can still go long at some points, right? But yeah, we talked about here this possible area where we could move up from here. Yeah, again, I wouldn't be surprised. This could be seen as a descending wedge. We've hit a support area here. And yeah, you know, if you see a breakout from here to the upside, this could be a breakout. And again, it could take us to 51 and then 56 cents and maybe even higher to one of the next resistance areas. If we break to the downside from here, I think we're going to follow here the third wave down, which then should take us in a very first instance to round about 43.5 cents. Yeah, that would be the 1.618 extension. So I've actually moved it down to a little bit. But yeah, so for me, the trend hasn't changed yet. There's a bit of stuff going on. Never a dull moment here on the XRP chart, right? At least not since this move started. But yeah, I'll keep you updated about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.